welcome! Today we have a look at a pair of Wiha classic Circlip pliers or retention ring, spring ring pliers, whatever you want to call them. They're from their classic line with dipped handles. They are polished and two of them have springs. This is a set of 4 pliers. 2 are for inner rings and 2 are for outer rings. And as you can see, the box is pretty damaged. I think someone else had a go on it, but let's open it up anyways. So, I'm not very impressed with the packaging, but it's about the tools, right? Let's get them out. So, what do we have here? These are the 2 spring ring clamps for the outer rings, I guess. And these 2 are for the inner rings. They look okay. But I can't complain. I've bought the cheapest spring ring pliers I could find. Oh, and there's the size written on them. It's for spring rings with a diameter of 19 to 60 millimeters. There's a Wiha stamp on it, Wiha nicely engraved. Some kind polished, not really much. And the rest of it is blackened. Of course there's oil residue on it, so it won't rust. Here's the type number of these pliers. The handles feel really weird. I must confess, these are the first dipped handles I've got. But I expected something like this. Here are some kniepegs, and I thought it would look like this, but these are isolated, so there might be my fault. Or I expected something like this. These are medical nose pliers I dipped myself to mount output jacks on archtop guitars or western guitars. They work really great because you put the jack onto it and then it can be holded and mounted on your archtop guitar. It's a very neat concept and easy to do yourself. But it's about these Circlip pliers. So one is for inner rings, J2, with the inner diameter of 19 to 60. And the second one is the small one for diameters of 12 to 25 millimeters. Is it on focus? I'm so sorry. Ah, there we go. So, and there's A2 for outer dimensions. It has, it's for 19 to 60 millimeter spring rings. And the small one is for 10 to 25 millimeter spring rings. I don't know if the oil is hardened or there's something missing, but the spring is not able to retain the pliers fully. Yeah, it is common. Both pliers have the same issue. But what do you expect? 25 euros for 4 pliers? That ain't shabby. Dipped rings. I think they're not shiny because you have more grip without a shiny coating. But I think these writings on it will rub off easily. Because Wiha tools, I don't know why, tend to have prints on them that rub off easily. This Posi-Drive 2 screwdriver I have for 3 months now, and there is wear on it already just with regular use. So I expect that these prints on them will rub off easily too. I bought them actually for another project. I have this grinding belt attachment made by Smalkalda. It's a product of the GDR, and this was in a set for your drilling machines. Your drilling machine would be the motor of these machines, and this is the attachment for a belt. And I wanted to change the bearings on it, so therefore I bought this Wiha pliers. Surprise, surprise, they actually work. So I'm happy with it. They're not the prettiest one, but at least I have some now and don't need to be fuzzy with this spring rings or retention rings. And that wraps it up for today.